Hello everybody, Bobby O'Brien here. Today I got an amazing video for you on how I helped Chris lose 36 pounds in a little over 3 months. And that is Chris right there in his before and after picture. And he is still losing more and more weight. He is right around the corner from his goal weight, about 5 pounds or so. He started off at around 236. Now he's well below 200. Continuing to go farther and farther down, and it's just absolutely amazing. And he was able to do it without counting or restricting a single calorie and without doing a second of cardio. And I'm going to walk you through step by step how we were able to do that through my online optimization program that he had access to, all inside one app that basically made his life easier. With his busy schedule, he had a packed work schedule, working about 50 to 60 hours a week, I believe, and he was still able to see such amazing results. So if you like videos like this, feel free to leave a like, comment, subscribe, so that you can see more and more videos just like this. So let's go ahead and just get right into it. So this is his weight loss line graph right here that we track inside of Trainerize, the app that we use. And in July 16th, right when we started working together, he was at 236. Right around whenever we concluded, November 3rd, 200 pounds, 36 pounds in a little over 3 months, 3.5 months. Crazy. Most people would say that this is very unrealistic, but obviously you can see right there, he was able to do it no problem. And it was all body fat that he was able to lose there. So how did we do it, and how did he use my program to actually see these results? Well, I fully customized a workout program for him. Of course, I don't want to give away too much, right? But this is what, like a little snippet of what his leg day would look like. You know, a little bit of a warm-up, barbell squats, obviously, and we had a whole lot of other different exercises in there as well. And this is what his calendar looked like. He was working out a whole lot at a higher physical activity level. We had him working out about, 5 times, sometimes even 6 times per week. Now, you do not have to be working out 6 times per week. There are clients of mine that see very similar results, such as this, doing 3 to 4 workouts per week. And sometimes even just working out for 15 to 30 minutes. Once again, it is a fully personalized, individualized optimization program meant to optimize the function of your hormones so you can lose weight consistently and also adapt it to your busy schedule. And he was a busy person, so we had to do that. I know that a lot of you that are watching this are probably really busy too, and it would be nice if you can have this fully customized for you. You don't have to worry about tracking anything. I fully craft your entire workout plan, basically designated to your anatomy, your limitations, and to your weight loss goals, more importantly. And all these workouts were weight training oriented. Did nothing but weight training. Didn't do a second of cardio. Nothing on the treadmill, no elliptical machine. Hopefully we can get him on here for a client interview soon so he can talk about it himself. But yeah, he did not touch a piece of cardio equipment. Maybe he did it. He didn't tell me, but when it comes to his customized program, he did not, because there's no need to. Now, in terms of his dieting regimen, we completely optimized his diet. We gave him a full-on meal plan, which of course I'm not going to attach his PDF meal plan in here. That's for the program, obviously. But this is what it entailed: higher fat, higher protein foods with a little bit of carbohydrates. Now, we started off with a pretty low carbohydrate diet with Chris, which is how he was able to see, those initial weight loss results. But his, based on what he told me, I'm not a medical doctor, but if somebody gives me some insight onto how their hormones are currently functioning, we can kind of tailor the diet to that. I'm not a medical professional. I got some solid knowledge on hormones and, of course, hormonal optimization, obviously, but I have to stay within my line of practice. But basically, take the information that he gave me and just realize that based on what he was telling me and the information that he gave me, that insulin, his particular insulin hormone, was definitely not very well regulated. So in order to regulate it, we had to basically put him on a lower carbohydrate diet initially, and then right around 210 pounds or so, we started to include carbohydrates, such as the carbohydrates that you see here, one of the meals that he sent me. As you can see right there. Excellent choice with the asparagus, is what I said. 210 pounds. And he continued to lose more weight even after including those carbohydrates. So a lot of people will go wrong and they'll instantly start to include all sorts of different carbohydrates. They'll fill their plate up with it. It won't look like this. We put in an adequate amount, a small amount, right? Just so we could gradually build up what's called his glucose tolerance, because you become very glucose intolerant whenever you are doing a very low carbohydrate diet and your body is just not seeing any glucose. So if it all of a sudden sees 200 grams of glucose, even if it's from a natural source, from simple or complex carbohydrates, it's never going to be a good, metabolic reaction. Your body's not going to react very well to that. You're most likely going to see some weight gain. So we gradually increased his carbohydrate intake and scaled it week in and week out while still allowing him to lose weight. And he was still able to get under, 200 pounds now. That was taken November 3rd. Now he's, getting right around the corner from 190, his goal weight. So really, now that I'm saying it out loud, it's really well over 40 pounds that he's lost. Absolutely incredible. Amazing job, Chris, if you're watching this. And of course, he had full-on access to message me whenever he needed me. So I personally review each one of my clients' meals. And that's what I'm doing right here. And that's why I'm telling him excellent choice with the asparagus. There was nothing really much to review there. He got everything right. A little bit of tomatoes. Tell me about the sauce. Sauce was good. Had nothing but miso and avocado. Avocado a little bit right there. And asparagus. Boom. Perfect. Nothing but whole foods. Foods are going to give you nothing but a good initial insulin release. A little bit with the protein, a little bit with the carbohydrates, but nothing that's going to exacerbate the function of insulin, put him in a position where he's going to lose weight. So I always ensure that with each and every meal. And you heard that right. Yes. I review each one of your meals that you log inside the program. You don't have to track the calories. You don't have to track the macros. I review it for you based off of my hormonal-based approach that we take inside of the program that is designated to you, your personal physiology, your personal anatomy, your personal everything. So that's what we did. And obviously he saw some pretty incredible results. So if you want me to review your meals for you and do a whole lot more, and I haven't even mentioned the plethora of other features that we offer too, message me over on Instagram, the word optimize, and we can start going over exactly what your program should look like on a day-to-day basis inside of the all-in-one app, inside of Trainerize, so that we can allow you to see some amazing weight loss results today. So now, not only did he get his meals personally reviewed, right, but he could message me whenever he needed help. If he had a question, if he needed any sort of guidance, if he needed, ideas, if he was out to eat, in that instance he was, and he had to eat out a lot because he was always on the go and he was very, very busy working about 50 to 60 hours, did not have time to cook his meals, sometimes had to get somebody else to cook it at a restaurant. So we had to adapt, and he needed some personal support. So I gave him that personal support, told him exactly how he can actually, adapt by going to a restaurant and getting the right thing. And that was one of the options that we gave him, the one that you just saw right here. Steak with asparagus, a little bit of green avocado miso sauce, and some avocado and tomatoes. And we get it really, really personalized here. The weight loss graph right here looks like this for a reason. I'll even get the menu from the restaurant. Some of my clients will send it over to me, and I will basically give them a list of options based off that information that they gave me, making sure it's in alignment with their meal plan so they can still lose weight without having to, go back on their progress, and while still making it fun. This looks good. I would eat this. I'm pretty sure some of you guys, some of you men out there certainly would do it. Good steak, tomatoes, asparagus. That's good. That tastes great. That's not boring to eat. Is there something that could taste sweeter than that? Yes, but it tastes awesome. And we give you good options. So if we're going to kind of bring this to a head here and just go over everything that you can expect to see inside of my online optimization program to see results like this. It's a fully customized workout program that I craft out for you, months worth of workouts. And then we take that data and then I basically use whatever feedback that you give me about certain exercises, and I continue to tailor it to you. Your anatomy, your limitations, certain things that may aggravate your shoulder joint, your knee joint, or certain movements that just don't sit well with you. We take those out and replace it with other alternatives and different solutions. Fully customized. I make all that for you, and the price stays the same, whether it be 3 times per week or 6 times per week. And I'm going to cover the price here in a second. I'm not going to hide it from you like other fitness coaches. I will tell you the price. So stick around for that if you'd like to know. On top of that too, fully customized meal plans, a foods to eat and avoid list. Basically completely tailored to your physiology so that you can see really good hormonal responses. It's very, very simple. That's why I'm laughing. It's stupid simple. Like no other coach does this. I'll give you a full 10-page meal plan that's super overwhelming, macro calculator, calorie calculator, and it's just completely unnecessary. We just give you a giant list of options, foods to be prioritizing and foods to just be excluding. And then based off of that, I haven't even mentioned this yet, but you get 9 to 15 recipes per week based off of that meal plan. With the number of the ingredients right, video on exactly how to make the recipe if you have time to make food, and we make sure that it's in alignment with your schedule. So if you got like 10, 15 minutes on a Sunday, we make sure that recipe is 10, 15 minutes. Or if you message me, once again, bringing that personalized effect in there again, and you tell me, hey, I got, 30, 40 minutes on a Sunday to make some food. I want to eat something that's really good, and I'm willing to put some time into it. Boom, recipe right there, instant. That's the power of a personalized approach where we actually make this fun. We actually make losing weight fun. Who would have thought that? So yes, you get a fully customized meal plan with the recipes, the workout plan. And on top of that too, of course, I personally review your meals to ensure that you're getting the best insulin response possible. And then on top of that, you have 24/7 access to message me whenever you need me, including on Sundays. I'm constantly working. I'm a workaholic, probably like you. I like to get things done. I, do in-person personal training, and I got an online business, so I'm always on go. So I am more than happy to message you and give you whatever help and support you need, even if it's on a Sunday, if you need it. It's always going to be there. Any questions about your diet, your exercise routine, if you even need motivation, we can do that as well. I can give you some additional motivation, come back to your why, and basically build a foundation, excuse me, where we actually build your intrinsic motivation instead of your extrinsic motivation. That's something that we build out as well. So without going on too huge of a tangent here, I'm going to talk about some of the other features that you get. You also have access to a fully integrated accountability system where, it's not here, but you would basically get automated reminders such as complete your workout today, or, make sure that your carbohydrate intake doesn't exceed this, or, ensure that whenever you have a cheat meal that it's only from natural sources, or things like that, things that are tailored to things that you need to be focusing on. So integrated accountability system, 24/7 access to message me. I personally review your meals. You get a customized workout program on top of that. Meal plan, recipes. It's a whole lot. We basically ensure that everything is optimized. We optimize your dieting regimen, your exercise regimen, which will help you optimize your sleep as well. Give you tips for that too inside the messenger to do that. A sleep optimization checklist. There's a lot that we give you. And if that's not enough too, if you want more of a personalized effect, you also have access to weekly calls at this time. We're still doing them. Weekly calls with me. You're not going to be talking to some supervisor or anything like that. You actually get to talk to me. And if you're in a position where, you got some traveling coming up, you got a work trip coming up, and you need to make sure that you're still consistent with your diet, and we can basically map out on the phone different restaurants that are in your area. You send me over the menu. I give you a list of options for that. It really is super personalized. So if you need more support, you also have access to those one-on-one calls. So I just went over all the features, and that's exactly what Chris had access to. And let's keep in mind too, it definitely took a little bit of work, but not near as much work as it would take, to count or restrict calories, count macros, and spend hours in the gym. Duration 49 minutes here, under an hour. And this is legs. This is a leg day. And he's still seeing crazy weight loss results. And I want you to see those same results as well. So I'll go over the price here. Right now, currently, paid in full to work one-on-one with me for the next 3 months and have access to everything that I just went over is $1,500. Paid in full. If you want to paid in full for the next 3 months, we can start working together, get the payment taken care of, right? Get the hard stuff taken care of, and we can actually help you start seeing results right now. It takes me a couple of days to kind of map this out. We just send you an onboarding form just to get some additional information to customize that program some more. We have an onboarding call where we basically go over your meal plan and everything else in the app, just to basically situate you. And then it's just on autopilot from there. It's just applying it consistently and just utilizing the resources that you have at your disposal. And that's just exactly what me and Chris did. So that is the program. And if you're interested, if you'd like to actually see real consistent weight loss results without having to do any of the BS, any caloric restriction, any caloric deficit, any other BS, and you actually want to find a sustainable approach where you can lose weight consistently month in and month out, where you see the number on the scale go down each and every month, message me over on Instagram. We can start mapping this out for you. We can fully customize it. Or if you just want to get started right away, feel free to book in a call and we can get you onboarded by clicking the link in the description. And that way we don't have to waste any time. You know the price. You know what we're capable of doing here. And all we have to do then is just get you onboarded, give you everything you need so you can start seeing results as soon as possible. And that way, you know for sure, if you've watched up to this point, that if you were to get on board and work one-on-one with me, you will see results like this. There's a lot of other clients like this. Chris is just a great example because he was able to apply everything inside the app. We got his workouts and everything right here, and he was more than happy to have me release this video. There's other people that feel a little bit self-conscious about this and don't want an entire video made of him, but shout out to Chris for stepping up and actually showing people what a hormonal approach can really do to your body and how you can actually lose weight like crazy when applying it. So yeah, I want the same thing for you. I want the same thing for all of you that are watching this, that are looking to lose weight consistently right here, right now. And yeah, let's do it. Let's see some amazing results. And I'm really confident if we work together, we can make your line graph look just like this, not only here, but on the scale too. So you know what to do. Message me over on Instagram. Click the link in the description, book the call, get everything ready. We'll get you onboarded. We'll just get straight to the point, gather the information I need to basically fully customize your program for you, and then we can just get started right away so we don't waste any time. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.